Hello and welcome to SF1. It's GP3, it's round 6, it's Monaco. It's go time. Qualifying, it's just a short qualifying today. We're not doing the 3 rounds. Just got, I think it's 12 drivers today, so a little bit of a raise from last week. Here with me today, I've got Absolute Lol. You may have listened to his pleasantries before in one of our other streams, but he's with us today. How are you doing? Well, it's always going to be a struggle for the focus just to get round one lap cleanly without crashing, let alone all of qualifying and all of the race. So it's going to be interesting to see who makes it to the end. Kakashi drops out. We know he always does that. Tellhell's dropped out. Oh no, we are doing full qualifying, so it is full qualifying. So that means, yeah, that means that if you want, you can go out and do 2 flying laps, get your setup down, get yourself a little bit of practice if you want. Obviously, the risk there is that you crash out. You can't take part in qualifying that way. You might do something else silly, get yourself a I don't know, like a grid penalty, something weird like that. There are risks, but some people like to risk it, go out, do some laps, climatise, and it has looked like it's helped people out. But you get 2 flying laps if you want. You can use them up, no more. Then you come in, you retire in the pits, not on the track. And then obviously that sort of hurries qualifying 1 forward a little bit. Should be over within the next 5 or 6 minutes. Qualifying 2. We have more than 10 drivers, so obviously that will be a knockout round. 2 drivers will be lost. Meanwhile, Jugster, the championship leader, is out on track, risking his wheels for that little bit of track time. Let's see what we can do. He does tend to use up the time he's got. Yeah, but we know Jugster, he's aggressive whenever he's out there, so he'll be pushing, not to maximum, but he's always pushing when he's on track, so he'll be having fun. He better watch himself though. He spins up the rear wheels a bit. Neglects is out. Samurai is in the pits. Bob the Flop's out. Raikkonen stays in the pits. Mo stays in the pits. Blaze, Recoil, is out, and Cardinal's on an out lap as well. Many a person retiring. It's nice to see that maybe we'll hurry. Yeah, there's not many people on track now, but Jugster, he likes that screen time, I'm sure. That's why he's out on track. Yeah, well, he's stuck in a 1:11.9, which he's done a 1:11.9, which is something to show, but we know there's a lot of time that can be gained there, so we'll have to wait and see till the end of qualifying. Just watch Jugster. He's probably in an end lap. I don't know if he'll do 2. Bob the Flop seems to be... You never really know with Bob. That's the issue. No, he's definitely on an end lap. Cardinal's on the go. He's just started a lap, so we'll stick with him, have a look, see what he can do. It's nice to see that minimal input in the steering wheel. I hope not. That would mean I've missed it. Did you catch anything? But yeah, that would mean that he's buggered up somewhat, somewhere. Oh, yeah, that. If someone else crashes now, that would hurry up Q2 a little bit, wouldn't it? But like we said earlier, that's the risk of going out and doing the two. You don't need to in qualifying one, but people like to do it. So that's the risk going out. Cardinal jumps up to third with that lap with the 1:12.4. Probably not going to be too representative, but they look comfortable. Yeah, I think everyone's probably on their way in. Samurai's in the pits. It'd be nice if he could retire for us. Blaze Recoil's been sat there for a while. Glaswegic 4. And yeah, boy 1 has joined the session. Jugs has retired, which is really Cardinal's out on track, so we'll leave you on him. Yeah, Blaze and Glaswegic. I don't know what that says. Glaswegic 4. Just yeah. Just wait for him to finish up. Please don't don't embarrass yourself. Although it's got the grace of it being Monaco, so it's not as embarrassing as say Bahrain or France. You can't really crash out because there's nothing to hit within 7 miles of the track. Just blue and yellow and red. Alright, I'm going to... Alright. I'm going to let you take over for just 2 minutes. Massively sorry about that. Figured. But here we are. I'm back. Sorry, family didn't realise I was streaming. My fault. Yeah, I'm watching him. Just following what you're saying for the moment, mate. So you take the reins. For now. Just whilst I eat this delicious piece of chicken. Just watching Jugster as he comes into the final section. Up to the penultimate corner. Here we go. Oh, flicking the back end like a little curtsy out the corner. On the throttle. Across the line to set a 1:11.4 on the Ultras, I believe that is. Telhill, a 1:17.6, so he's mucked up somewhere by the looks of it. Yeah, 1:12.3, 1:12.4. Yeah, Bob's more aggressive tyre strap, but you gotta remember he might have made a mistake somewhere. It's definitely possible. So Mo on an outlap. Watching Glaswegian Geek. Final sector again. Nice and clean, millimetres away from that barrier. He's probably just retired in the pits. As long as everyone does a lap, yes. Beautiful job, 1:11.6 in comparison to Jugster's 1:11.4. Yep, that's all they need to do. And most people are out for the moment. So Samurai's just come back into the pits after not setting any time at all. Yeah. So yeah, well basically it's sort of upset the people that went out on track first, expecting to have to put in a decent lap time to get through. Using the softer compound now, they can just stick these hardest Oh yeah, massively, but I think it's good to get that banker in. 'Cause if you run out and you don't get any time in at all, you're screwed. We've got a stoppage. Kimi Raikkonen stopped on track. I think he's letting drivers through. Yep. It's awkward that though, because if you stop too long, you get disqualified. Yeah, we would have been notified about it, but obviously it's a little bit risky doing that. Oh no, it was perfectly fine. I just mean the game's programming probably could have hurt him a little bit there with a... Yeah, just watching him as he comes on for another lap. I don't know whether he's going to properly go for it, but he has got a charged ERS. He's in... Yeah, he's got low fuel and he's in low ERS, so I think he's just coming in. Yeah, Jugster doesn't need to do anything else. Seth, however, needs to set a lap. He really does. Yeah. It's definitely true. I'm not going to say you're wrong there. That would be a little bit obnoxious. But watching Seth, he managed to get a 1:16.2 in, which is great stuff. Samurai, yet to put a lap in. So I think we should watch him. Mo's there as no, Mo's retired without a lap. And it doesn't matter because, of course, Kakashi Hitaki retired first. Unless Mo actually crashed, then wow, so that means that Mo must have crashed out and Kakashi just retired. There you go, I missed that completely. So luckily Kakashi makes it through, but that would have been a bit upsetting. He did retire pretty early. He always does, but he's managed to luckily sneak into the top 10 and bag a Q3 appearance. Samurai's still going. I think most people will be packing up bags. That sounded like a really tough decision. Cardinal's definitely a contender, but Jugster's just seemed so much faster recently. Just massively quick. No. And no one remembers that.
Yeah, no one remembers that, not especially on the stream because it didn't include my audio. Thank you, Carlos.
Are you actually serious?
Yes.
I did remind you at the beginning, and you reminded me as soon as I clicked broadcast. You said I've got to remember to
I do
include
not
my
remember
audio.
that. Okay.
Well, I've been talking to myself, so that is wonderful. I've been stopping in case you've interrupted. I must have been just halfway through a conversation, stop halfway through. People are like, what's happened? Has someone broken into his house? Is it? Oh no, he's carried on again. No, it's fine. Is he having a conversation with someone else? Sorry, guys.
So basically,
It's not just me talking to a wall. Yeah, I'm just talking to my friend. He's here, I promise. I promise he's listening to us and he's talking as well.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes remaining at Q2, and we've just about pulled things together.
Yay!
Hopefully, we're giving you guys a stream that works properly now.
Natsume Project, that must have been, interesting.
That must have been so bad.
It must have been so freaking boring. Oh god. Yeah, again, thank you.
I nearly choked on a chip.
Thank you,
What
Carlos.
would we do without Carlos? That is the question.
Yeah, because I was really.
What would civilization itself do without Carlos?
I've got the stream mode, but I wasn't.
That's your shout out.
Yeah, thank you.
Jugster with the fastest lap with the 1:11.4. Glaswegie close on the super softs with a 1:11.6, and Cardinals there in third for the moment as we head into qualifying 3. Pop the Flop Samurai, Blaze Recall, Kimi Raikkonen, Seth Telhel, Kakashi Hitaki luckily sneaks into 10th, and SF1 Mo didn't make it through.
This is just depressing. This is just a depressing stream. 1, because it didn't include my audio. 2, because Haas is 11th and 12th.
I hate to break it to you, but
Yes.
no one cares about Haas until they copy Lotus and make a really nice livery.
I cannot swear on stream, and I'm very disappointed by that. Piss off.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be commenting, you know that, man. I'm not like the receipt comments from
Oh, I tell them
GP3,
the
this is
same
my
thing,
first race
don't
here.
worry.
I don't know anything about GP3. Yeah. Oh, it's Kakashi. I think Kakashi might actually be in. Because he's on the leaderboard. Oh, that.
I think legally I now have to say I'm really sorry about that to any viewers there who were sensitive to foul language. We do apologise for absolute. I think that settles the legal stuff.
Oh my god! The Jugstar's crashed.
Yeah.
Jugstar's
That Jugster that just popped it into the...
crashed. I was looking at Seth from the heli shot and just see him collapse
I
under
was
steering.
I was doing the same thing. I just see him pop into the into the wall.
Oh,
Desperate
Jugstar, you got
stuff
stream
there.
time, just on the right stream time.
Has he has he got wing? That's the question. Does he have wing?
So, yeah. I think so.
I think he has wing.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm not actually.
I think he's got wing. Who was the first out though? That's the question. Seth is.
Seth.
Watching
And
Seth.
I'll see if Jugstar beats. That's I think my only chance. Because the hail, I can't really see the right side. Nice continuing on. I guess he doesn't have that much of a place that's not heavy enough. Alcohol's lagging a little bit, I think.
Up the hill. Into the blind left-hander. All you can see is wall. Move over to the right, miss the gap. Pop back over to the left, hit the brakes, turn in, follow as much speed as you can through that corner and burst onto the power for a split second. Pop it into first gear, whip round the corner. Here we go. It's looking nice and tidy, I've got to say. On the throttle for the tunnel. Who's that close behind?
That is Toho.
think it's Telhel,
Kakashi
yeah, he's
retires.
very close. I think he's gonna make gains from that. Still smooth from Seth, but yeah, Telhel's looking really fast behind.
Yeah, that one's like
Sector 2 yellow flag. That
Seth's
was
confidence.
Kakashi.
But you know, it looks smooth, but like from GP1 perspective, it looks a bit slow. Because I'm in GP1. You know, my time from looks it will be faster.
I'd
It's clean
still
and
beat
it's
your ass.
yeah.
I'd still whoop you like a whoopee cushion, boy.
In flat. Hell,
Seth
crashes.
pops in a
Final corner,
115
he's crashed.
dead, basically, and I don't think Telhel didn't
Like,
make it round the last corner.
No, I think he.
It's going to be very disappointing.
He
Blaze
is
recoil
really-
at 114 0. Oh my goodness, what happened to my voice there? 0 at the top. Seth a 115 0. Telhel a 130.1. These are really, really fast times here, guys. Wow.
Sebastian,
just
please
waiting
calm down.
for some
I only said one comment.
talent
I didn't mean
whip out of the
to
pits.
offend anyone in GP3. 11.
Cardinal whips out a
Whoa.
111.1.
3 seconds, Cardinal.
That's a
Good
little
job,
bit better. A bit better indeed.
man. Destroyed the GP.
I would
GP3.
definitely be looking
Wait.
for something around the 108 though.
Okay, Jugstar spun somehow. I don't understand how he spun there. He's like, he's gone down the hill towards the chicane
That doesn't seem as
hid the
this
inside.
doesn't seem as happy at Monaco as the other tracks he's been to. Seth pops in a 113.2, a little bit better. Blaze
Yeah,
Recall is retired from the session by the looks of it.
I guess Blaze.
Jugstar into the pits, too much damage. Most of the people
last week.
who haven't set a lap time, in fact everyone that hasn't set a lap time is in the pits. Or dead. As we be.
Oh, Blaze!
Oh,
my God.
that could have been a nasty
That
surprise.
is a jump scare, mate. Please stand.
A jump scare.
Wow. Samurai, I believe the only one out on a lap of some sort. Yes, Seth is not really getting anywhere with that. And last week, I may be going for a second one actually, so I got last week, Wiggy. Can't pronounce it. Damn it. I'm just going with Glass now. Yeah, Glass. It's going to be his name for the rest of the stream for me, I'm sorry.
Should we just call him that, Glass? It's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Glass. Cardinal Glass set.
Oh, he's
Wonderful.
Oh, he's in
Oh,
the inside
had
wall.
to
Oh,
let us
Seth!
down.
Seth, what has happened to you?
Just as
Oh,
we
he's
name
probably
him,
stopped to
he
get on and play
shatters.
with him. And now he's got no acceleration
intended.
because he's got 0 fuel.
Q3
Go on,
is
go.
turning into a crashable, and no one's even racing yet. So that's going to lead for an interesting race. Well, that'll be looked at by the stewards afterwards.
We're just so supportive of GP3 times, aren't we? I think we should stream every
I'm
race.
supportive of them. I love them.
And we just like all their confidence is now in the ground because of both of us.
I don't think they're watching.
So I'm sorry to everyone that is
racing.
watching stream or watches it back in the future. I mean, Jugstar starts lap, I believe.
Just watching Telhel because he's on his outlap. I've been waiting for him to get a move on. He's set 130.1, but
I'm just gonna look
definitely
at the camera. We can do Rascas
looking
now.
incredible. Jugstar looking to get a clean lap this time, do some damage.
5th, 19th flat. Of the flop, what you can do Rascas, the final corner now. Oh, he's invalidated.
Across the line, it was invalidated. Jugster's on his way. Halfway through his lap now.
Oh,
Very fast, but very close to the boards. Here comes the swimming pool. Here we go. Wow. That was amazing. Lock up.
I have a feeling when everyone's gonna watch the GP1 stream, even myself back. Like I recorded a lap like, wow, 10-9.
That is more like it.
I
A
recorded the lap of
110.9
myself, and I was just
shows us that
terrified of what I'm
Jugster
doing.
has the speed.
Like legit, I recorded a lap of myself in time trial, and I'm terrified of the speed I'm taking. In a recording, and I've done it. I'm not even one of the slowest in GP1, so like, oh yes, guys, when they're good push Wickham, that's just going to be a spectacle and a
Bob the
half.
Flop rounds the last corner. Let's see what he can do. Throttle flat to the floor. Close to 113.7, which puts him in fifth.
Oh, Raikkonen's
Here's
at the wall a little
Kimi.
bit.
Swimming pool is mucked up a little bit, looking a little bit down on the times, but here we come. Final corner to go. On the throttle, a little bit tentative around there. On the throttle, didn't quite use all the track. Still had an inch or two to spare.
17.5.
And it's across for a 117.5. That's him in 8th.
Unfortunately. Oh, look what Glass can do. Jug!
Jugster, 110.5.
Nice, good job.
Gorgeous stuff, boy! Just
What?
like this chicken, which I still haven't
If that was
finished
a
20 minutes in.
reference, I did not get it. I'll just say that.
Why does it always have to be a reference? Maybe I'm just bonkers. Oh
I
my
knew
god,
that
my
already,
mum
mate.
put beetroot
That's
in
my
my
surprise.
food. I guess I sound like a spoilt brat, but that's not acceptable. Beetroot. Ugh.
2 minutes to go now. Can Glass over for a Jogstar? Can anyone else improve on their times?
Well, Samurai exits the pits. He's going to try and improve.
He's 9, so I think he should be. Seth is out. Seth is out of the session. He's crashed somewhere because the yellow is attacking too.
I think he's just retired on track if he's still on track. No, I think he's just retired because otherwise he would... No, would he drop to the bottom of the grid? No, he wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't
Guess
just
not.
because
No,
there's no more
yeah.
sessions.
No, there's no more sessions, so... It's lucky for him.
Seth is telling that Bob the Flop got killed by Telhel on a whole lap.
Oh,
So
oh dear.
Yeah, I just took that from the chat. Oh no. And for that, Glass, what you can do? 10-5, he's done it!
Oh!
He's done it! He's thrown
Less
Jogstar,
than a
and
tenth
Jogstar
in it.
hits! So Glass takes provisional pole.
Jugs has run out of time.
Oh, Bob the
Not going to
Flop.
get the
Flopped
pole
it.
position.
Bob the Flop flopped in Rascals.
Oh,
Samurai,
So who's still up? Samurai.
Thrown Glass.
is he on a lap?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he
on
is.
a lap. So what can he do? He's probably got some of the best conditions possible. Well, what can he do with
You
it?
can look at the sector time then. 3 tenths down the first sector, Samurai. So look if he can bring that back in the second, third sectors. Or can he maybe
Through the
be throwing second row Cardinal Seth?
down hard on the brakes.
Nice.
Qualifying is now
Oh,
officially
that's a corner
over.
cut. That is a corner cut. I think that's a corner cut.
Ah. Has it
look.
come up?
Yep.
On,
He's almost crashed that.
oh,
Yeah.
he's
exceeded track limits.
given that
Yep,
up.
That's him now.
Well, looks like that is your qualifying. Glass, Jugster,
Half a
Cardinal,
temper.
Seth, Bob the Flop, Blaze Recall, Telhel, Kimi Raikkonen, the Samurai, and Kakashi Hitachi takes the 10th spot. Very, very tight between the top two, so it's going to definitely be an interesting race. We'll take a 5-minute break. As long as no one readies up, which...
I think, are we 14 people in this lobby for the race? I believe so.
I
You
believe,
can
yeah,
count
Lloyd
in
will be
the
there, so
in the like the grid on the grid.
13 drivers, I believe.
I think we had 12 and then 2 joined. I don't know. We'll see.
I thought Stone joined, then retired, or then left, and yeah, Boy stayed.
I invited Nom Mario as well. Oh, doesn't it?
Did he join?
Yeah, Nom Mario Ras. Yeah. I invited him in Q1.
Yeah, okay. Is he still here?
Yeah, 14 people in for the rest. I'm just gonna say in the race director thing, just see what tires everyone going for. So glass bowl with super soft, that's important. Bob and Raikkonen are hyper soft, that's gonna be interesting. In the middle of those ultra softs, and then everyone outside by default on the super soft. Well, let's see if they change. Seth is congratulating himself in the chat for getting his best qualifying. Good job, Seth.
I don't know why, but my chat just never gets anything come through it.
You have to keep you can't close your phone, I guess, because you have to always like.
Yeah, I know. I keep it on, but you know
Well
what?
then.
For me, no.
Well then, that you've just got a defective phone, or defective.
You're
Switch.
defective. Oh, so someone's
wait.
actually readied up already.
Oh damn!
That was not 5 minutes. I wonder who that was.
We won't know just because we are the race director.
We would be able to find out if we were looking.
I can
at
see
the
that
ticks
some
on the
people
corner.
aren't ready. Glass. A lot of people getting retired.
I'm tired. That's probably because they weren't ready.
What has happened? The Glass is out, Seth is out, Raikkonen, Kakashi and now Mario Ras. All disqualifying from formation. Let's have a look at more are going to come. Mo is out.
Well, it definitely means that they're gonna have cold tyres.
Sorry.
Thank you, Seth, for pointing out that someone started the race. They did indeed.
Yeah, it's a bit like. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Alright. Bob the Flop and Samurai doing some sort of formation lap. No, formation drive, sorry. Oh, no, yeah, boy.
Beverage of the day: Gatorade, Gatorade Frost, Glacier Freeze, the thirst
I'm
quencher.
sponsored by Coca-Cola, drink Coca-Cola, don't listen to Sebastian. Yeah, Samurai is just gonna. He's so far back that
Drink
everyone's
Gatorade.
tires will be cold. So Samurai just did a monopoly.
Right, so I'm going to focus on Glass to Tell Hell. If you could focus from Kimmy down to not Mario Ras.
I'm just gonna look like into
Keep an eye on them.
like of the off board cameras. Look at midfield, see what's happening. Yeah. You'll have to drive.
Well, you could do what you're told, bitch.
Yep.
Away we go. Glaswegi's gonna have cold tyres, but it's Dragster gets a big little bit. A big bit of wheel spin. Everyone seems to be making it through from my point of view.
Oh my god, that is so scary.
Oh, Glass has just got sideways, he's locked it! There's gonna be a big pile up there! Oh dear! What is going on there?
What a
That
collision!
was
That
all
should be a safety
glass.
car.
Blinkety
Should have
blimey!
been a safety. They're still
should have been a
crashing
red
behind.
flag.
Look, still
They're
crashing.
still driving. And where's Glass at the end of that? Glass is down in 6th.
Seth is saying
And
that
nothing
again,
has
like
been
Charles
done about the
something.
matter. This
Seth
game
is saying
is
that some kind of
broken.
glitch with the game. Oh!
So Seth is saying that he's...
Glass is out!
Oh, Glass is retired.
Oh, he's hit the
Glass
corner
is gone.
again at the corner. How have you not
Oh,
got a
and
safety
Seth has
car
no
by
front
now?
wing.
We should have gone.
I think there
Yeah,
is
why
an
is that
issue
through?
with the
Oh
game.
dear.
There's an issue. We know it's Monaco, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, Cardinal pitting, Blaze pitting. Who
Getting
else?
reports that
Mud pitting.
something's wrong.
Mario goes on, he's going to be second. Neglect pitting. Hell will be pitting. No, but Mario's gained 12 spots. Because he's still at
Start,
but now he's second. More stuff from him.
Cardinal up into
Stop it,
third.
Samurai
No,
pits.
Ras second
Raikkonen goes
place.
on, Bob the Flop goes on. Kashi goes on.
Bob the Flop in
Only
third position.
5
Go
people
Renault.
not beating on the first lap there.
Kimi Raikkonen's made it all the way up into 4th. Kakashi
Mario
from
from 14th
10th
off
makes it to
second.
5th. Oh,
Mario
oh, yeah,
is
yeah,
the biggest winner. That's just amazing for him. Sorry. Well, Mario, it's always good that you missed qualifying, mate. If you had, you'd probably been in that DNFing pile or something. Oh, penalty for Samurai.
Samurai, 3 seconds.
Probably
Watching
because he
Cardinal
crossed the
as he
line
follows
and cut like
Kakashi.
out in the corner, probably bad push again. Wow, what a start! Jogstar
So
already
Cardinal
finishing the lap.
is right on the back of
He's
Kakashi.
almost a lap ahead of some people. But that's only lap 2. Or lap 3 from him. For him. This is an almighty race. The gap at the front, 30 seconds from first to third after just 2 laps of this first race. This is a race. This is a race. On the flop pit. Raikkonen's into third.
Oh, Kakashi
Oh no! He's
tipped himself
Oh,
round.
oh,
He's had a
this is
bit of a
going-
collision
this is
with
going
Cardinal
absolutely
and
wrong.
Blaze.
For
Oh,
many
Bob the
people.
Flop got involved. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Kakashi now has to do
Oh,
a whole
dear.
lap without a wing.
Yeah, Bob the Flop
Bob the Flop
luckily
almost
got away because he
out.
went into the pits just before that
Oh,
happened.
tell out and Bob the Flop, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get in. Bob the Flop, guy inside the line.
Well, Bob the Flop came out in front, but
What size is he?
it's an early stop.
Most
had that wing
people are
damage.
on the ultra soft, super soft, especially the ones who pitted.
Cardinal's just 4/10 away from Kimi. He's right on the back of him. That's not foot. Oh, I think Cardinal just hit the wall there, but there's no damage that I can see. Following Kimi
Oh,
to third
right,
position
it
now.
cuts a little bit. I'm just looking at the
There's
gaps,
Cardinal.
and yeah, Jugstar's gonna lap someone, and Dad's gonna be soon enough. Kakashi very struggling now without that wing.
Cardinal's got the opportunity now to get as close as he can onto the final corner, stick the throttle down and open that DRS. It is now active. Has he got it?
Yeah, he's going now.
No. Yes, he's got it.
Cardinal's
There's
holding
not
back.
much use in having DRS at this track, but any
Cardinal's
help
holding
is
back.
any
I don't
help. Kimi
understand
Raikkonen gets
why,
3
really.
seconds worth of time penalties.
Oh, Kakashi pits, but that's because of his wing, actually, never mind. What a race, what a race. 4 laps in, and my voice is already going. Mario gets the first time penalty. Cardinal really getting held up behind Raikkonen, I can just see.
Yeah, he really wants to make a way.
Samurai
Lee
gets the
Raikkonen
second penalty, I
Get a
believe.
bit of understeer there, which suggests that he's using second gear around there instead of first gear. If you use second gear around the hairpin, it tends, in my opinion, to push the front end out a bit wide. You lose quite a lot of
I use
time there.
first for happen and second for the next 2 right-handers. Just because then you don't spin your tires as much and, you know.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
Mario's
used to use
pitting,
second
Mario
gear
is
there.
pitting. for new wing and some new ultra softs on his car. He might actually come out second still. Mario's so far ahead of everyone else
because Cardinal and Kimi are only just coming Raskas.
Yep, Mario will be
Final
second.
corner now.
Such a weird race.
So Mario,
Yeah, Jogstar is left.
made so much
Kakashi
time.
is left. Kakashi is left.
Just touches the barrier there for Mario.
Blaze is beating New Wing.
I mean, Jugstar's almost a lap ahead of Mario Ras, for goodness sake. This is
Jogstar is left
ridiculous
Kakashi
speed.
and is closing on neg left, by the way.
Yeah, and everyone else is just seconds away from everyone else.
This race, I believe. Pitting. I don't know why Cardinal is just diving.
So that's now his
somewhere.
second pit stop.
I don't understand why
So
Cardinal
Blaze and
Raikkonen.
Bob have actually
Really?
pit twice.
Do you know why Cardinal's staying behind Raikkonen? Just because I would have overtaken him. I just died.
I don't think he would have.
Just because
I think
you know, you're getting
I think Cardinal's
so
trying
held
to
up,
get
you're
past.
You're just getting fed up, you know. But
No, Cardinal's trying to get past. He's not just sitting behind him. He's trying.
yeah.
He's definitely not trying. I really don't think you or I would even be past him yet.
Mo is
Takes-
catching
it
up
takes
very
time.
quickly to both of them.
It takes time because you could be. Well, then there's the gap. There's the gap.
opportunity.
Just something like that. But he just couldn't take advantage of it. He was a little bit too far back.
There it is.
There
That
was
should be
another
the
gap as
advantage. There it is.
Raikkonen screws up the final
Now
corner.
Cardinal needs
has
to
Cardinal
just
got
go for a
enough
move, go for a move,
testicles? He
Boy.
doesn't
Seth is going very
have
slowly,
enough
third sector.
sackage to get that move
Seth
done.
has some damage. Seth might be pitting there. Seth pitting. Seth is pitting. Seth picking. And Samurai pits as
Cardinal's
well.
still all over the back of Kimi Raikkonen. But
Blaze,
he's just got
Moxa,
nothing to do
Raskas,
about
he's
it.
beating.
Very close as he almost touches the back as well.
I'm just gonna hold up the pit stops just because it's very interesting to see.
Oh, Cardinal's finding this very difficult. On the power, come on. He wants to be on the throttle right, but oh, he lifts off just at the wrong time. A little bit too much. But
come on.
Kimi goes and
Thank
slices
you.
the wall.
Finally,
Cardinal
Cardinal.
takes advantage of that.
Think
I
that
think
was a
Kimi
bit
realised
of
that it was going to
Kimi's
be
help,
tricky
but
entry to
still.
the next corner, and then decided, you know what, I'll just give it over.
Mario,
There's no point
12th
fighting
call.
that.
What a lad. Nice. Good job. Boy now, right in the back of Raikkonen. Will he make a more aggressive move, or will he stay behind like Cardinal did? He looks going aggressive, but touches a little bit. Pushes him wide, but Mo gets the place. I wouldn't say that was a penalty, but you know, that's not up to me. I'm glad gets penalty. Steph is saying that he's got contact with Samurai. Again, that's up to the stewards and us, mate. We can't help you. Oi, mate, Telhell's been lapped. 6th place has been lapped within 8 laps. Wow, that's just... Oh dear lord. Yeah, well, Sebastian has just decided that he doesn't want to stream anymore. That's fair.
No, I'm
Right.
here. I was just,
Okay, why are you not
there
talking?
wasn't a gap to speak. I've got to leave gaps. I don't want to be talking over each other.
Kakashi spins again. Spins a Portier. He spun there. Now down to 10th, and we'll have to pit for the 3rd time today. No, it's 2nd time today, sorry. Jogstar just looking comfortably out front there. Looking comfortable right around the circuit. I'm really bothered by the rules. Bit of contact with Raikkonen there, but it's alright. I'm right pit. Kakashi pit. And now top 5 has been lapped. Steering pace by
It's just
Dragster.
ridiculous. Go or Kimi just takes off a bit of his front wing.
I mean, I hope that the same thing won't happen in other strips because it a bit almost like kills the racing. You know, because it's split into groups of lapped. How many is lapped? You know, like, if you understand what I mean, like, so the group of lapped, like, just like 3 times in the groups, 2 times, then once, and then the lead lap, which kind of splits the cars a bit much. So yeah, it's better if they just stay in car.
Telhel's
Well,
looking
been
for a
lapped,
gap
so
on Kimi
only
now.
the top 3 now.
Oh,
on the lead
Kimi's
lap.
gone deep again. Really not enjoying his time on track.
And
Does
he's
Telhel
pitted.
follow him in? Nope. Telhel carries on. So that's promoted Telhel up to 5th. Kimi Raikkonen's in 6th, but he's in a pit still. It'll be interesting to see where he comes out. He's just popped behind the Glex.
Looks
Oh,
like
so he had a
yeah, because Seth
stop
is
go penalty
in
by the looks
swimming.
of it.
I think it's safe.
He's currently in 8th. He's going to come out in 8th, so it's not too bad. Bob the Flop's in front of him. Behind him, however, Seth, Blaze Recall, Kashi Atashi. Jugster leading, lapped everyone up to 5th so far.
I believe the top 3 are the only ones on the lead lap. So Mario and Cardinal only on the lead lap right now. Everyone's lapped here.
Well, not Mario Russ has actually made time on Jugster.
Well,
Obviously, Jugster's been making his way through traffic, but
He
that
did
gap
get
was
a
about
fast lap in
45 odd
Rotterdam.
seconds.
Yeah,
It's now
he did get a fast
33
lap.
seconds.
ooh, Raikkonen, that was a hard crash there. Exit of tunnel. Look on Kakashi now. Kakashi's on board, you'll see him. Why isn't safe? It's not for 8th place, let's have a look. Also neglecting Bob the Flop.
Oh, I just lost complete connection there to my headset. Wonderful.
I believe Neglect, I
Well,
believe, crashed at Massinay.
Oh,
Oh,
the
Bob
Flop's gone. Completely gone.
Oh dear, oh dear.
It's not going to be nice
Oh,
for him either.
I was I can't remember the name anymore. Tobacco.
So
Back.
Blaze Recoil's
Almost.
pretty. Oh no. Just want to see what the gap is. Yeah, Blaze Recoil all over Seth, who's not had an easy time of it so far. It's coming up into the final corner. Can he get the gun out of on the exit? On the throttle opens the DRS, but we know it's a very short straight, so there isn't really much opportunity for overtaking, even with the DRS. You've really got to make either an opportunist move or be severely faster than the car ahead.
Oh dear, Jugstar! That Jugstar round! He's hit Samurai as well.
Oh, that's a wing and a 5-second stop-go penalty. Severe collision with Samurai, but what actually happened? Samurai's still there. Maybe he dived too hard.
Basically, Jugstar just, I think, hit his rear and was across the track, and Samurai couldn't avoid and just went straight into side of him. Both pitting,
Well,
and Mario capitalised now.
he's got a 5-second
Oh, that
penalty
was
to
a slow
serve
stop
as
well
well,
for him.
plus the actual stop.
Oh dear, that's not good. Oh
How
dear.
far back's this going
Can
to put
Mario
him?
get
He's
the lead?
sticking on the hypers. Where is Mario? Mario's going to take the
Mario's
win.
on the
Mario
lead.
takes
Mario's
the
on the
lead
lead.
after
on the
a
lead.
dominating lead from Jugster.
Wow! 14th on the grid. Mario, 13 laps is all he needed to get back to the front at Monaco. Good job, man.
Oh, what a turn of events. Cardinal coming around the last corner now, so he was not really anywhere near, but that sort of lessened the embarrassment.
5 seconds now the gap.
And now, Jugster's back to behind Samurai, who's in 10th.
Yeah, I just want to shout out Wayne. Yeah, I agree with your comments. I won't say all about on the stream, but yes, I agree with your comments. Blaze, really the only.
Jugster's. I'm just watching Jugster.
Blaze spun 48.
Oh, that's a difficult position to get out of. Has he got? This will tell us if he's got traction control. He's got full traction, so he's never really going to be able to. Ah, we knew that was going to happen. There you go. The downfalls of full traction.
Yeah, even medium, you can flick it around.
Yeah, even medium, maybe we should be able to.
Blaze losing all the time.
Blaze down in 8th. Terhell's up in 5th. Jugster's gap isn't closing too quick. I mean, he's definitely gaining, but it's staying maybe around a 10th and a half, 2 tenths a lap.
I think, yeah, it's 10th only.
It's not massive.
Pit stop only 10th changed. Now the real question is, I think, when will Mario pit? And a Jugstar with those ultra soft, when he will pit, and maybe will he pit even? Anyone else only just noticed this. It's a kind of not a race, but it's a sunset race. Yeah, I just only now saw that. Not really noticeable though. It actually is the wall while letting people through. It stops some traffic even to let people through. Oh lad. 8.1. Mario and Jugstar. Jugstar's getting second, but
yeah, Jugster's
found traffic ahead of him.
Big bunch of time, but he's also battling that traffic, which is
yeah,
concerning for Mario, who doesn't really seem to have much of an answer. Of course, Jugster's on brand new, well not brand new, 2 lap old supers.
I think.
Wait, what is he on? It says supers on my screen, but it looks
he's
like...
on ultra soft.
Yeah, it looks like he's got ultras on.
I've got ultra soft, wait.
I mean, on his car he has
supers
ultras, but on the little mini screen he's got supers apparently.
No, I think he has supers. That's him going to the end. Now that is interesting because
so ignore what you see on his actual car. He's got supers on and he's going to the end. Mario, however,
and Mario now needs to pull 13 seconds, a little bit more even, and needs to pass him. That's going to be interesting.
He seems to be a little bit laggy. I say a little bit. He seems to be very laggy.
Valhalla 2 is a bit laggy, but he's not really around any cars. Oh, Blaze is out! Blaze crashes a 48. No, not 40, sorry, Massenet. Sorry.
Blaze couldn't quite make it to the end.
Oh, sorry, 16 laps. Good job, mate. Good job. I'll congratulate you with the 16 laps you've done.
I think the only person that's made the 16 laps so far without crashing or doing anything wrong is not Mario Ress.
Mario. Yep. He's the only one. I know Mario's pitted
Except
as
this time it is Mario Ress.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario has even pitted, so everyone's pitted. Some more times than others, of course.
It would be helpful
Goes
if you
down
told me what
to-
tyres Mario is on though, because I don't trust my screen
Mario
anymore.
is. Oh, Mario is on ultra softs.
Mario's on ultras, so that bit of the screen is correct.
Yeah.
Jugster, however, is on supers,
I
not
just thought of,
ultras.
can Mario extend his ultras to the point he can go on hyper softs, bang in some qualifying laps, and then
I
everything's
think
possible.
Jugster's a little fast for that.
Yeah, but that's super soft. That's 1.2 and delta plus. Jugstar is gonna be on old super soft.
I can assure you Jugster is going to catch Mario.
He's
so
gonna catch, but one
nothing
is
like-
when, two is if Mario fits before that.
I don't think Mario's going to pit. Oh, well. He's going to have to, really, isn't he?
He's gonna fit someone, I think. I don't think he'll. Oh, he's fitted! Lap
Pitting
17,
now, just
he's
as we
fitting
talk
in.
about it. Samurai gets 3-second time penalty
What
as well.
tyres? Ultra soft on his car. Ultra soft. Wow, that's interesting. New wing as well.
Kimi Räikkönen says, I was doing so well! Laugh out loud. I'm sure you weren't laughing out loud, you were probably dying out loud.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Crashing out loud? Does that work? Not Maras comes out, still in second.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna sit around like about for a minute, and then I'm just gonna get my charger because I've got 5% of my phone, and I want to keep looking at chat.
So Jugster's leading now by 19.5 seconds. He's got the older tyres on. We believe he's going to the end, so it'll be interesting definitely to see what Mario can do. Cardinal's sitting there in third. He's just 10 seconds behind. Mo, a minute behind Cardinal in fourth position. Telhel just 4 seconds.
Bob the Fop in and
Seth 20
Ghost.
seconds. Neglect 4 seconds. Samurai 56 seconds. And Kakashi is just a second behind Samurai. So there's some big gaps there. Not really much to focus on, just a lot of people being lapped.
Right, I'm just gonna leave the stream to you. I'm gonna get my charge quickly. Be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Cardinal is looking to try and close that gap that he lost to Mario Ress after those pit stops. He is on very old tyres though, so I'm expecting him to come in at some point. Not Mario Ress has the rest of the race now to close that 20-second gap. He's on the faster tyres, he's on the newer tyres. Gonna make them last to the end whilst also maintaining the pace he needs to close the gap. Well, keep an eye on that because it is coming down very quickly. It was over 20 seconds a lap or so ago. Jugster, who was leading by over a minute and a bit, he lapped all the way up till third or fourth place. Made a mistake, hit the back of a back marker and spun it, lost his front wing, he had to pit. That sort of ruined things for him. Managed to, it was only a minute ahead. Oh, Mario gets a little bit of a happy back end through both the penultimate and final corner there. The throttle though, still there. That gap's come down to 15.5 seconds. Really, you can see how much he's pushing us. The fastest lap. He's really throwing the car around. Let's sit on board for this lap. Look at the speed. Pulls the car into the apex. On the brake, quickly hits third. On the throttle, move over for the bump. Hit the brake. Follow. You've got to carry as much speed as possible into that slow corner. Just a short moment on the throttle again as he shift down into first. Up quickly into second. Turn in earlier than you'd expect because there's a lot of understeer there. On the throttle now. Here we go.
I'm going to say I'm back, but I'm going to continue on.
On the brakes. Oh, missed his turning point there a little bit deep. We're back. focusing. Keeping it off the walls, swimming pool section. Here we go. And carries far more speed than you think through there. Taps the barrier, but he's alright, gets away with it. Like you said, very, very fast. Oh, the back end is creeping out of him. Both penultimate and final corner again. And across the line for a lap on board with Mario Ras. That was the fastest lap of the race. Oh,
good job.
He's really playing with death right now.
That now puts the pressure on Jugstar.
Oh, it's touching the wall again.
Can he retaliate?
Jugstar is
Mario
gonna
is
have
on
to
the
find
pace.
something extreme to reply to this. I don't know how long Mario's going to be able to keep this up for, but it was only 2 laps ago and that gap was 7 seconds bigger, so proper fast driving from Mario. Cardinal obviously doesn't have much to say to it either. Mo's now 1 minute 15 away. Telhal's closed the gap a bit, it's now 3 seconds. And then there's not much really going on for the rest of them, so we'll stick with Mario as he pounds on to try and close that gap to Jugstar. 9 seconds now, under 10 seconds. He's done that so quickly. So quickly.
That is just incredible pace from Mario right now.
Oh,
wow.
His car is...
It's almost GP1 race pace, I'd say. Wow.
Oh, easily GP2.
Telhal.
So GP1 easy, yeah.
It's Telhal moving on to Mo. Just got lapped by Cardinal, so he lost a second. And now Mo is an entire lap behind Cardinal. Oh,
Mo pops into the pit, so we don't even get to... I was waiting for a fight. I wanted to see a fight.
Give it 2 more laps and Mario will be on the back of Jugstar. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Give it 2 more laps.
Telhal promoted to 4th. There's a lap behind.
I just can't believe that. There's an entire lap between Telhal and Cardinal. Entire lap.
7.7 seconds that gap, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. Oh, it's Seth actually closing in. Never mind. I'm just gonna look at that. Kakashi gets a stop go.
And a 3-second time penalty.
I think he may have crossed the line before the first corner, then continue on and got the penalty. I think you know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
That's just really. Ah, come on.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Alright, dear. 5 seconds stop go.
And another 3 seconds.
Cutting. Oh dear.
Oh dear. That gap, by the way, that was closing dramatically quickly between Jugstar and Mario has come to a slightly abrupt halt. It sat there at 6.6, sort of 6.5. It's not getting any faster. Neglect.
Passing Soga for corner cutting.
Well, bugger.
Wow.
It doesn't really bother us too much because he's in 7th
and
over 2 minutes behind, but poor him.
Kakashi. Wow, good job, mate. Woo! You lost it through the swimming pool chicane, the first one. Wow, that was close. Could have Mario overheated his tyres? Possibly.
He could have. I think he maybe had a bit of a cool down lap because he's back on it. Oh, 3-second time penalty. If you could just check race director and see who's got penalties and who doesn't. Be interesting to know towards.
Jugstar got a stop go on his first stop, so that's 5 seconds swim and 2 warnings. Mario has got 2 penalties. Jugstar gains 1 second on the track. Basically, that's what that means. Jugstar gains 2nd on track. Yeah, Mario now chipping away at the
Jugstar's
gap
already
again.
served his 5 second though, hasn't he? So.
No, he got in his first stop. So entering the pit lane, I think. So he hasn't.
So he hasn't served it. Well, if he hasn't,
I'll
then...
pit and go 5 seconds. Stop going for.
Oh, Mario's just 4.5 seconds away. That's ridiculous speed. Jugster's gonna start feeling very uncomfortable right about now. Lap 25 of
Getting
39.
uncomfortable with the fastest lap though. Downhill right ahead of Mario. Woo! That was close. Actually pretty dangerous out
That's
there.
between
Especially in qualifying.
their back marker against back marker as well. They're in separate races.
Yeah, just it almost looks like we're
Not
having
even
two
racing
separate
each
races
other.
for first and then for fourth. You know.
Well, there's no race anywhere, is there? No one that's
No.
near each other on no one that's in
Samurai
order
and
on track
Kakashi
is
have
close
three
enough
laps.
to fight anyone except from Mario.
Ash and Samurai are 3 laps behind. That's just not what you want in the league race.
No,
No.
no, not at all. We knew it was going to be a bit like this, though. It is Monaco. It does tend to destroy the online entertainment a little bit, but it can also at the same time bring some massively interesting events, like we've seen with Jugster.
Yeah, I'll have to say though, I was expecting a bit more DNFs than only 5. I was expecting 4 finishes. I told you before the stream that I was saying 4 finishes. Looks like we'll get at least 8. I'd say. I'm
Maybe
just
you
going
should
to
not be so pessimistic about my GP3 drivers. Leave them alone. It's my family.
Well, I'm going to say that GP2. I've been put my predictions up now. GP2 will be survived by 13 people, and GP1 will be survived by 14.
Fair enough.
I gotta
So
get
13 people to finish tomorrow,
And GP2
14 to
tomorrow.
finish on Sunday.
Which I'm going to be commentating as well.
Well, you better not give me a bad name, because you know I'd whoop your ass.
Well, of course I will. Mate, of course. It's the rule of thumb. 3.6, the gap.
Samurai's got another
Samurai
3-second
gets
time penalty. He's not doing very well there at all. It's 3.2 now.
It's 3 laps behind, 20 seconds behind anyone's like 12,000.
The problem is
I'm sorry,
Mario
but,
going to have completely destroyed his tyres by the time he gets to Jugster.
I mean, he just needs a good exit on DRS and then just a yeet down the inside and he's fine. Oh god, you didn't understand what that is did you?
If I was Mario, I think I'd get right behind Jugster and then pit. Put on the fastest tyres I've got.
Why?
And then catch him again. because
Why?
because I think that if he keeps going to the end of the race, Jugster's going to come out on top. But if he pits, then
No.
he's going to have a chance at beating him.
No, I don't think so.
Remember, he's on ultras.
Well, basically, oh dear. Wait, did you understand what I meant by yeet?
No, and I don't ever want to hear you say that again on my stream.
Dear lord. Right, so basically yeet is a dive, or it is a universal word, like stop yeeting my pencil around. That's all, that's just throwing. Yeah. Something like that.
I don't.
It's a universal word.
It's not a universal word. Is it
It
in a
is.
dictionary? In any language? Anywhere?
Yeah, it is. Look
Not
up,
the fucking Urban
words
Dictionary.
like the Internet Dictionary, it's on there.
No,
It's fine, man. Don't worry.
No, you can't use the Urban Dictionary. That's not a dictionary. That is a place for made-up words.
No.
Not
it
Mario
is
Ras,
the place
however.
The word yeet.
No, stop! I will cut you, like I cut onions.
Go on, man. Go on. Go on. Come on, Mario. Yeet him. Yeet him.
Oh, you're gonna get smacked bottom.
No, I'm just gonna say that just because I know it's you. That's the only. That's the only.
Here we go.
Reason.
Swimming pool section to come. Mario.
Look how much time he gains. 3/10 just through pretty much 4 corners.
Yeah, well, the art, if when you're faster.
Oh,
Oh!
he started
Jugster's taken too much pressure, and he's fucked it. Oh, he's bottled.
Absolutely bottled it.
Absolute bottle. Oh dear, Mario.
That was
Again, we
payback.
didn't even get to
Damn
see
it.
a fight. Mario is slowing right down. Why are you doing that? Don't slow down. It wasn't your fault.
He wants a battle. Calm it. We need a good 3, please.
No, Mario.
Yes. Good job, Mario.
You supposed to let him past. He
wants a battle with him.
Take the pressure.
He doesn't want to win that way. Understand.
That is. I bet Jugster was embarrassed. Unless he tweaked him and spun him round, and that's why he gave the place back.
Good job,
I think
Mario.
Jugster did that all by himself. And
Good job, Mario. I'm proud of you.
I'm not. Mario, you're gutless. No, you're not gutless. You're. Oh, that is not gutless at all. He's just like.
You Jugster did the same exact thing. Oh, no, I didn't.
Here we go. Will he be able to pass with DRS? The first person ever to pass with DRS
can he do it?
at Monaco, side by side into the first corner. That is disappointing. Oh dear. And Jugster. Jugster's not
Mario
slowing down.
yeeted out of the session. Damn it.
Jugster's not. No, he's still going. Oh no, he's not.
He's still going, but he's getting slower.
Safety car! Safety car! Safety car! Someone get Mario back in!
Oh!
Invite him back in!
Come on!
Invite Mario back in, quickly! Quickly! Invite him, tell him there's a safety car! Do it now, please!
Yes, I'm doing it!
He needs to hurry up.
Nice,
Come on.
I think he's turned off his Xbox.
No, he's not rage quit, has he?
Oh no, Mario!
Mario!
Jugster pitting. Cardinal pitted.
My
bits.
I'm doing
Bellhell bits.
Where is he? I can't.
No,
I'm trying to be quick about this, but I can't find him.
He's do it by the spectator menu. Oh god.
Here he is.
This is going to turn things round rapidly.
I've just
Well, we've got a 2-tier battle for first.
Is Mario back in?
Ooh.
No. And his car's pitting as well. Unless he is in.
Mario is go up in other commitments. Yeah, he can't do it anyway. So. Oh, Mario,
happened? Huh?
you did a good one.
What happened?
Mario has some other commitments he needs to go anyway. Oh! Mo's disqualified! Oh! Mo! Mo's been disqualified. Has he? Wait. Kakashi's out. What?
Well, that's pretty anticlimactic. I'm gonna pop open a box of biscuits.
Yay, biscuits up. Wait, I've got Oreos beside me. Wait, we can do yeah. You can do cookie time.
What?
Snack break while the safety guy is out. Snack break. Oh dear, Samurai's been disqualified. 7 people left in this race.
Yeah. I don't think
But
anyone's...
Mario said he may be able to get back in, so he may have that Titanic battle anyway. So, we have any... Oh, wait, what? Oh! Mo is going to be fine this race. Oh dear. Jogstar is first, then in line will come Telhel, Seth, then
Mario's been passed by Cardinal.
then Mario. Then, I believe, is Neglect, and then only Mo. So Mo's going to be head back, pretty much a lap ahead of everyone else.
Mario wants to get back as soon as he can, if he can.
So Mo is first. Oh, sorry, fourth. He's guaranteed to be fourth.
I'm not smoking on stream. What are you on about?
That was in Q1. Did you just really open that message just now?
Yeah, I just got it now.
Oh,
I wasn't smoking during any of the stream. Try and get... So, not Marius can't make it then? Safety car's still out.
Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to ask, what kind of points does Mario get of his
None.
disconnection? Does he get like the points that his
Doesn't get
AI
any.
got? Or...
No,
Oh,
he doesn't finish the race.
so
Doesn't get any.
Mo. So pretty much he's down now 7th. Pretty much.
If everyone finishes, yeah, under their own steam. You can't finish under AI. You don't get the points.
Pretty jumbled up mix. Mine will be getting blue. That will be absolutely just mucked. Just because Telhel and Seth need to make way for Cardinal. And Mario as well. They need to make way for him. Neglect will have to make way for Mo. And then Telhel and Seth will have to give way to him. This is going to be a really, really, really bad restart. There will be a DNF in the restart, I'm saying that now.
Do the
There will be
backmarkers
DNF in
not
the
get
race.
to overtake the safety car just before it restarts?
No, not in this game, mate. It's Codemasters, mate. Mate. Boy.
I thought I remembered that being a thing.
In this lap.
Safety cars in this lap! See? I could tell you that as well. I just didn't see it, so I copied you.
No. I'm just gonna look at Cardinal. Actually, I'm gonna look at Mo. That'll be an interesting one while it makes its way through. Yeah, Stable, we are green!
Let's go, go, go. I don't think Mario's managed to make it back in at all, so Cardinal is going to hopefully get past for the first corner. Cardinal makes it past, and now he wants to try and catch Jugster. Cardinal's on
3 seconds, 3.5 ahead, but he's off traffic by Seth and Selhel. Mo as well. No, right, sorry. Yeah, Mo behind him. But he's a lap down, so that doesn't matter. Cardinal's got second, maybe first, I'd say second. Oh yeah, he's getting held up by Seth.
Yep. Seth needs to get out the way.
Seth, Telhel, and Neglect.
Seth moves right out the way, brilliantly done.
We'll get...
Telhel's next to get out the way. Get out the way, Telhel. Seemed to work last time, so I thought I'd give it a go this time.
Nope. He's too far back, I mean. Mo gets penalty. I'm just gonna look at Cardinal and Jugstar spinning.
Oh, look at the speed, the time gain. Get out the way, tell hell. No, or
Yeah,
just really
let's just
stump
say
Cardinal.
Jogstar will win it. Jogstar's got no penalties, yeah, Jogstar's won.
Right,
Then there's going to be Cardinal. Muppet! Oi! Muppet. Doesn't really impact anything, he's still going to be fourth. Come on now,
keep an eye on the delta between Jugster and Cardinal, see if that gets any smaller. Seems to be sticking around where it is at the moment.
Yeah, so it looks like the positions will stay as they are. Oh wait! When did Neglect pass Seth? What happened to Seth? Seth is 7th now. The hell?
Yeah, that must have happened just then.
Yeah, I was watching Maya, I think.
I was keeping an eye on Cardinal.
4.6 the gap, but Cardinal
well,
has
it's
a
less than it was.
penalty. Cardinal has a penalty.
Jugster's just one warning away from another. From 3
Cardinal
seconds.
the same, and he's got already a penalty, so Cardinal needs to keep it clean and fast. 4 laps for him. Oh, so, yeah, 4. I had 5, wait.
DRS
What?
enabled again.
So 6. 4 laps, I've got it. 4 laps, he's got 4 laps. Right, I'm sure about that.
It took you that long to work out how many laps were remaining, did it?
Oh, I am dumb, what do you expect?
Yeah, you're not dumb. Not dumb, mate. You're just thick as shit. Cardinals gap, not quite getting below the 4.5 second
Mo's
mark.
pitted again.
Mo's just having an affair with the pits, I think.
Why is Mo pitting again? What the hell? I think Mo is just trying to
I think possibly
mess around.
he had a relationship with the final corner, went sour, and he just doesn't really want to go there again, so he got to the pits.
Really? Oh my god! He got. Oh! Mo was trying to save his die through!
Oh!
Oh, Mo!
Oh!
Delhell is 3rd! Because of Mario! Delhell is 3rd. Neglect is 4th. Seth is 5th.
Oh, poor man.
Dear.
If we'd have known that he was trying to do that.
Oh no, that's penalty, that's it.
Esports ready. By the way, only 2 more people have to crash out or retire for your prediction to come true.
Seth and Neglect battle. Seth and Neglect battle. Seth! Damn! Seth just got the first corner almost. Tried to dive Neglect. No, it went badly, man. It was too far behind, man.
This could go the wrong way very quickly.
Yeah, we could have only 3 finishers, 3 human finishers, and then an AI finisher.
Oh, they're so tentative. Oh, they're so tentative and...
Yeah, it's just like the little bump.
Just slow motion hitting the wall.
What was that?
I don't know. That was a car hitting the wall and skirting a bit. On the brakes. Oh, misses his turn in.
Oh, that's second.
Gets a 3-second time penalty. So, not quite a battle. But 2 cars driving very fast, reasonably close together, is still alright to watch.
Yeah, Seth doesn't want to risk it. He'd rather take the 8 points than risk it for 10. Which is fine by me because, you know, Neglect is from the pass and stuff. I'm fine with that, so go on, mate, go on.
Cardinal really needs to pull his finger out of his anal region and get a move on.
Well, we've got 1.5 laps to go. We pull back 6 seconds. So I think it's going to be a case of if Jugstar bottles it again.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he's bottled it twice this race and still ended up in the lead. So
First, by 6 seconds.
he dropped back to No, he didn't drop. But he dropped back to second. He dropped all the way back down to second at one point. Do you remember that? Jugster was in second.
I think has he gone?
That was this race. Jugster was in
the
second.
whole race he was down. I think the whole race he was no lower than second. What a lad! Final lap for Jugster.
Well, yeah.
Amari's left.
In the lead by a minute and a bit. Laps everyone up to fourth. Bottles it. Gets overtaken by second. Passes second.
Surf and
Then
neglect.
bottles it.
Look at surf and neglect.
I don't know if I want to.
Nah, neglect. No.
Oh, I don't know if I want to.
Oh, neglect.
That is why. That's why I
Come
didn't
on,
want to watch it.
Go on.
Come on, Seth. Destroy him.
Come on, neglect.
Kill him now.
Kill him.
Oh wait, no.
Not literally, just overtake him.
What? Okay. Oh, Jock's almost bottled now.
Not again, surely.
He almost hit the ball. He hit the back. But he's won the Monaco Grand Prix.
Beautiful
stuff.
stuff.
GP3.
Cardinal is just there behind
Cardinal
him.
runs out of fuel and leaps.
Mario will
goes
not be
across the line
placed.
for second.
Tell hell.
Talhell will be
Still
third.
driving around the track.
Disconnected players. Yeah, Talhell will be third though. I know that.
Seth neglects. There's a massive gap there, so nothing's going to be going on because Seth's got some damage.
Neglect
always
goes,
teleport.
Oh, sorry. Talhell goes across the line.
5
third.
seconds. Stop.
I got 5 seconds. Stop.
go.
Stop.
Oh,
Wait, neglect
dear.
push. Yes, in third. Oh, okay. Never mind. No! Seth! No! Oh.
I don't know what you're moaning at, but I'm gonna laugh along with you.
No, Seth overtook on penalties. Seth overtook the glass for fifth.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to. If you could invite Tellhell and
Yep.
Cardinal in, and I'll grab.
Talhell, yeah, okay, yep.
I think he came third, didn't he? Behind Mario.
Well, we'll see now. Yeah, I mean, he was fourth.
Yeah, so he's third.
Okay, yeah.
And I will grab Jugster. If you grab.
Okay, I invited Duck's on mine.
Okay, fine.
I just invite, like, you know, everyone. What do we have?
And Cardinal, or if you've already done him.
I think we're saying so you've invited everyone. Oh dear.
If you've done it to all 3 of them, then that's fine. But just Jugster, Cardinal, and Tellhell.
Duckstar, you're picking up the string from your mic, so. Oh no, no, actually the string's by.
Just make sure that you include your audio when we start the
Yeah, not like me and
question thing.
you qualifying.
Tellhell's in.
I was a bit.
Alright,
That
Tellhell,
was
just
interesting.
remember to include your audio for when we start.
Yeah,
Just waiting on Cardinal now.
I'm gonna try and get Cardinal in. No, I can start. Oh, by the way, you want to do an interviews?
Well, that's why I've invited them in, yes.
No, go on.
Oh, you mean me personally? No, we can still share it. I just thought you meant, oh, are we doing interviews? No, of course we're doing
Oh,
interviews,
no.
but we'll share the
You can
duties
go
of
ahead,
interviews,
I
my
don't
friend.
No, we just thought we'd have a nice chat, huh?
Exactly. Jugster.
So-
I don't know how many times I've played with a yo-yo this weekend. But you reminded me of that very much. I don't know how
That
someone
was
can
rough. That
bottle
was up
it
and down.
twice and still win the race. I mean, you had a good run. You
Yeah,
were massively quick. But how did it go
that,
from your point
that
of
that first stint, I was fucking on fire. I don't know, I was way ahead, and then that last chicane there, I lost concentration and lost a little bit, and had to. Luckily, it was long enough into the race where it was like right about what I was gonna pit anyway, so I got lucky that way. But then I was speeding into the pit, so I ended up taking a 5-second penalty. But then I ended up getting out there again, and yeah, it was a messy but fine little race, I guess.
Yeah, well, you still managed to rake it in. So looking forward to next weekend. What do you think you're going to be able to do the same?
I think so. I think Canada's more suit me. I'm not really big into the street courses like Monaco and Baku, but at least I
No,
was
you
able to
just
pull the
happen
win
to
out.
be able to get within 2 minutes
Right place,
faster,
right
like time on everyone.
Yeah.
2 minutes, just in 6 laps, remember. But no, street tracks aren't your thing.
Nah, I'm not really too big of a fan of them, but I'm trying.
Fair enough. That was a brilliant drive from you. Thank you. Well done, Cardinal. You managed
Yes,
to
sir.
pick up second.
Yep.
Mario, who was giving us a brilliant show, decided that he had stuff to do and left. So after the pit after the safety car there, how did you feel? Did you, of course, you were gifted that, but did you think you were going to be able to stick with Jugster, maybe pass him, maybe have a bit of a race, or were
I
you
was
just going to settle for second?
At that point, I thought maybe I had a chance. So I had brain damage. So I was like, great, I can head into the pit, not pay a penalty, and catch up. Unfortunately, there was 2 back markers between me. They took a little while to navigate, which on this track, that just kills you.
Yeah.
And on an open track, it had been no problem. But that did cost me at least 5-6 seconds at least. But I thought I might have had a chance if I could have stayed with it.
Yeah, I mean,
So, and I was doing a lot of dodging. I mean, I came around Portier twice to cars that were sideways.
yeah. Well, but on that note, I didn't
On that
see
note,
it
yeah.
specifically you through the first lap, but how did you get through what looked to me like Birmingham at rush hour?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was it. I believe it was Glass Ouija. I think he lost it in the first
Yeah,
corner.
he was leading by a
No.
good margin, and then decided
Yeah.
that he's just spin it. Obviously, Jugster.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
went
guys.
through and-
Yeah, top of the hill, the sweeper to the left at the top of the hill, he went sideways. I broke a wing on that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so I had to come in for that right away. So I went right onto the super softs, went back out, and then twice there was 2 spin outs in Portier. I had to navigate and a spin out and turn the last turn. And I just barely. I mean, my car bumped tires with that guy, whoever that was backwards. It was. I mean, I I had a needle to thread, and I threaded it without breaking anything.
I'm trying to remember
so.
who that was. I remember.
I'm glad I got second.
Seeing it, but I can't remember who it was. Yeah, no, that was a brilliant drive from
Oh,
you
okay.
anyway. You managed to get up to second. It's on the
thank you,
stream
yeah.
though. We did catch that bit on the stream. If you want to go and watch it on YouTube or Twitch,
It is nuts.
You can go and see that.
I'm going up the front straight like I can't believe that just happened.
It was narrow. I thought you would have lost a rear wheel, but you didn't. It's a great race from
Me
you,
too.
Cardinal. Well
Yeah.
done on second.
Thank you.
Tell hell.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? How was that?
Hello. I'm ecstatic that I had to get Ryan to check first that I was going to get third after seeing Mario, retire. I just had to check, and I couldn't actually believe that I got third on a street circuit that I don't like.
Everyone seems to be saying this. Oh no, I don't like streets. No, well you're on the podium.
To be
so
honest,
well done.
after the first after all the mess ups after the first sort of corner, I had to just pit and was straight on the super softs. So it was like I just had to try and push them as far as I could
Yeah.
Yeah.
for as long
well-
as possible.
Did Mario crash out?
Disconnect.
He lost a wing, and then there was a little fight with Jugs or something. I think he did something, lost a front wing.
I mean,
then
in
just
in a-
completely.
in the
left.
corner one, he tried coming down the inside of me and totally pushed me in the wall. Luckily, I didn't take any damage, but then all of a sudden the safety car came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
he was
basically after that, I
sideways
think
right
he
down
rage
to that.
quit, and then obviously the safety car came out. So I messaged him like, "Look, the safety
No.
car's come out. You got redemption." And he was just like, I think he told Absolute.
Yeah, I was glad the safety car came out. I was able
Other
to pop in the
engagements.
pits real quick and get a new wing.
Yeah,
Mm, me
yeah, I
too.
can imagine.
Me too.
Yep, same here.
I'm really not looking forward to tomorrow now because
I think we
really,
all used to.
I really like street
Everyone
tracks, and
just
by the
did.
looks of it, people that like street tracks don't tend to get to the end of them. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, but thank you guys. Well done, Jogster. Great win again. You're obviously stretching that lead massively, and I'm sure we'll probably see you in GP2 or 1 pretty soon. Tell Hell, it was a bit boring for you, but congratulations on the 3rd place, and Cardinal, well done again for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you, Plucky.
Thank you, Absolute, for joining me for tonight. It's been great
No
stuff.
problem.
Only 14 drivers, but a brilliant race nonetheless. Thanks, everyone, and good night. If I can actually stop the stream.